Hello everyone, my name's Caden. Welcome back to more Legend Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time, forgot the buttons for a second. Last time, we did all the side quests for part 4 of Act 2. I think. At least all the ones we can do. If there's not more. Saved some more students, and we did another shrine. And I was also sick, which is also kind of why I want to say sorry in case if I wasn't really playing 100% of my ability and also not good voicing last time. Anyways, this time, we don't have anything else we can do in terms of side content, so we're just going to be continuing on with the shrines, I think. So, last time we did the Arya Shrine, which was the air, I think air shrine basically. We've had a shrine for earth, a shrine for air, so I assume there's still going to be a shrine for water and fire then. The next shrine that the guide is telling me, recommending me to do, is the Aqua Shrine. And first I'm going to look at what characters, because this Aqua Shrine has 2 trial chests, like the others. And just like last time... Actually, we might be able to get this... Actually, we can do these fully. We won't have to go in here multiple times, I don't think, because... Yeah, I think we're fine. Characters we'll need. First up, swap characters. I've already forgotten how to control this in this game. Remove everyone from the party. I can't move you, so that's kind of unsatisfying. But anyways, the trial chest will require... Well, first off, we also need Emma, so hang on. The trial chest will require Laura, Milliam, Machias, and Elisa. And I'm making sure I'm reading it right this time. During last episode, I misread the guide and thought Machias was needed. I was wrong. This is where Machias is needed. So let's go ahead and put those guys in. And let's fix up everybody's ordnance setups. First off, take away everything from everyone who's not being used. Okay. You get magic. Everyone else actually already has stuff equipped. Nice. Well, that makes my job easier. Chakravati I'm good with. Do I want the wind bell? Actually, the wind bell will work nice. The wing quartz is broken. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this. I think we'll be able to work with this. Let me make sure I'm right. Elisa, Machias, Laura, and Milliam. Yes, that's what it says for this shrine. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, you might be wondering why I'm saying oh, no. The guide mentions another thing. Another very problematic thing. What is this very problematic thing? So, you know how there are things in the field that require certain affinities? Well, we need B rank in thrust. So thrust is the second one. I think you can see the problem. We can't go into the next dungeon without a thrust user. Milliam, it's still not your turn. Of course. We need to bring either Sarah, Eustace, Gaius, or Fee. We'll do Fee, because Fee's powerful. Prioritize speed. That's annoying. But again, it's a good thing I saw that, because I would have 100% gone to the dungeon, and I would have been furious. If I could just get... Well, actually, it wouldn't matter if I could... Never mind, whatever. We're fine. Anyways, let's go to the Aqua Shrine. Now we're ready, I think. Let me make sure I've... Yeah, we're good this time. Okay, now we can do it. One last thing I'm going to do, which is adjust and put you there. The team... This is the team that I fought the final boss of Cold Steel 1 with. I'm pretty sure. Elisa, Machias, and Fee. I had Crow and Milliam, I think, as well. I know I had Crow, actually, but did I? No, I had Emma, because I think it required Emma. Not Milliam. Although, I don't know. Anyways, I'm yapping enough as it is. Let's go to Aqua Shrine. Aqua Shrine is over here.
Full speed ahead.
All right. This is our third shrine of 4. Once we get through these final shrines, I think we're going to be very close to the ending of this game. Because after part 4 of Act 2, there is only the finale left. But let's worry about that when we get to it. For now, we have the Aqua Shrine. We should be able to obtain our third Cimmerian ore crystal here, right? I don't see why not. Let's head towards the door inside like we always do. Alright, I should probably heal up. I just noticed that Elisa does not have her maxed out stuff yet. Yet, I should say now. We can at least still do the Elisa and Machias trial chest in here, but we will have to come back in here with Milliam. Let's go in. Alright, here we go. The third trial. Okay, it's open. Be very careful, everyone. Shall we?
Right, I'll handle it.
Sure enough, water. Question, who has a... No one has a detection gem, do they? Give that to... I guess replace Genbu with it. I don't know if I'll be using you here. Detection. Yep, that'll do.
My turn.
As always, we fight the enemies.
Now.
I should be scanning the enemies is what I should be doing. I need to buy more battle scopes, is what I need to do.
Now let's...
They're on
My...
Kill.
Here I go.
I'll handle. Targets eliminated.
Gotcha.
My turn.
Yeah, I need a lot more battle scopes. Ghastly frogs.
Let's move. That's that.
Didn't scan the fish. Fish. Huh? What's this? I'm not sure, but I'm guessing the recession in the center is the key to activating it. Field attack of a character with a rank B or higher in a certain damage type. Pierce. Thrust, sorry, not pierce. There we go. I don't know how that normally reached. Also, am I crazy or is the game audio a lot louder for some reason? Maybe I'm crazy. Nothing should have changed. It shouldn't be any different. If it is, and it certainly shouldn't be.
Here I go. Okay.
I didn't scan that. Whoops.
This could get tricky.
I don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into you.
Let's move.
No problem.
I don't like the fact that you're getting that. Give me that.
Okay.
Archie's levels up. What's up here first?
What in the world? Treasure chest.
Maelstrom. Hit it. Less water. At the moment, there doesn't seem to be any negative effect to having... Is there any reason to not want the water as low as possible? As far as I can tell, the map has not given me any reason to believe. I for some reason thought you wouldn't reach. Have I scanned you? Yes, I have. Wait. No, I haven't. I almost didn't catch that. I just
turn.
barely saw it out of the corner of my eye. It's like, wait a minute, I swear I saw a question mark.
It's my.
Right. I'll handle. My turn.
Parrot.
Targets eliminated.
I don't know if the audio's louder. It shouldn't be. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. Still says that I'm louder, so. I keep forgetting I can run these. I can open one of these. Well, two, if you count
Here's
this.
a trick. Well,
Speaking of which,
Let's move.
Radiant's Arc.
Here I go.
And we'll do Shadow Bridge. Bridge? I meant brigade.
Okay.
Alright, what do you give me? Yaksha. What's this do? Yaksha. I should probably just do it this way. Stat boost. 150 ATS, but a minus 150 ADF. Interesting. Okay, what does this gem do? Gives Judgment Bolt, attacks and crafts can cancel arts, 90% chance delay plus 6. Ooh. Hang on. That is actually not terrible for Reen. It'd be better than what he currently has for Impede. The only problem is that it's a wind quartz, so it wouldn't fit in with how it currently is. I would have to give up something else. I think he could live without the HP. He's got plenty of HP as is. I think he'd live without extra HP. So we'll go ahead and give him the... Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him the Yaksha. No, wait. Zeus Gem, that's what I was talking about. Oops. I about gave you the wrong thing. I could... I could have you keep the Impede too. Or I could give you something else. An enticing offer. I think I'll take the Raksha gem. I think because of how often I just use basic physical attacks for Reen as it is. Probably better anyways. Million was called into Captain Arundel's office after spilling a few secrets. With a frown, he said, "It's about time someone got around here gave you stern lecture." Thank you, game. Alisa and Machias. Let's go ahead and just clean this one up. Inflicted with sleep, even though it lasted literally 0 turns.
right.
Wind, water. Why are you weak to water? What?
Let's go. No problem.
Right.
Keeps healing.
I can do this.
Bruh.
No problem. Right. Let's retreat.
Not that one. Well, at least got healed.
No problem.
It's not looking so hot.
Right.
I appreciate it.
Trinity Cannon. There we go.
All right, let's keep moving.
Very nice. Alright, we'll just have to come back for the other one. Alright, my goodness, I can barely tell what I'm supposed to be looking at here. The map just overlaps itself. I can barely even tell. Got it.
Okay.
It's good wing.
My turn.
Flame Dragon.
That's that.
The idea that I can summon Valmar in such a small space is kind of funny to me. Gotcha.
My turn. Now.
Let's move.
Flame Dragon.
Okay.
I'm s-
And the level's up. EP charge 4. I'm still trying to think about that, it's still been on my mind that Vermilion Testarossa.
Looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Again, assuming I'm right, that's
Right.
gotta be Erebonia's Septarian.
Okay.
Unless there's something else. But considering that the Vermilion Testarossa is hidden beneath the it's hidden behind, underneath Valflame Palace, just like how the Aurora was hidden beneath Gransel Castle. I actually can't believe I remember that place's name. Holy crap. But point is, considering how it was hidden underneath the castle, it was hidden underneath Valflame Palace the same way it was the Aurora was hidden underneath Gransel Castle.
Target's eliminated.
I would assume that makes it the Septarian, and it looks like they're trying to get Cedric to control it. Maybe they're thinking they can control Cedric somehow? That's the only thing I can think of at the moment. I don't exactly know how they'll do that, though. Cedric doesn't seem to really want to have any involvement in this war, as far as I can tell.
It's not over yet.
They'd have to do something
My turn.
serious in order to actually get him to be convinced to help out the Alliance, I would imagine. Because I can't imagine that Cedric would just help the Alliance just so freely. They've got to have something that could easily convince him to work for them. And that's probably going to be the final boss for... I don't know if it's going to be the final boss for this game, but it's going to be the final boss for one of the games, I have to imagine. The Vermilion Testarossa. At the very least, I would imagine that we're probably going to be fighting it with the... whatchamacallit? Valimar at some point. And again, I still have to wonder, are we actually going to end the war in this game, or is it going to extend into Cold Steel 3? What I imagine is going to happen at the very least is that by the end of Cold Steel 2 here, at the very least what I think is going to happen is we liberate, we'll probably end up liberating Trista,
No problem.
and we'll probably get Thor's Academy back under our control. That's what I imagine is probably going to be happening by the end of this game, but I can't see the war ending. I have to imagine that the war is still going to extend into the third
Stay
game.
on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
It just doesn't feel like we've got enough. It just doesn't feel like, because the thing is, the whole entire west side of Erebonia is still under the Alliance's control, heavily under the Alliance's control. We're doing good in bringing back control here in the east. In the west,
It's time to retreat.
there's still problems in the west regarding the Alliance.
Here I go.
I can now. Success.
Level up. Getting close to the boss, it looks like. That should be the last one. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we'll have to do any shenanigans of hitting things over and over again. I do wonder how long the finale's going to end up being, though. I remember... I still haven't forgotten that when we played through friggin' Trails, Cold Steel 1, when I got to the ending of that game, I thought it was going to be a
Stay
lot
on guard,
shorter. I
everyone.
thought the game was going to end
That's
very
no-
soon after being Loa Erebonius. It did not end very quickly after being Loa Erebonius. That's for sure.
I can.
Leave this to me.
It ended like 2 extra hours after no, actually like 3 extra hours, I think, after defeating Loa. Yeah, I just wonder how this game's gonna end, because evidently the games have not... Evidently, if my previous track record of Cold Steel 1 is anything to go by, I'm not the best at predicting the placement of where these games would end. I thought Cold Steel 1 was gonna end at the point where the prologue started, but no, that was like... I don't know, like 90% of the way through? Maybe 80, I would argue, maybe? Anyways, enough of my yapping. We got a boss fight coming up. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, okay, we can just probably... Alright. Alright, what magic knight we got this time? And there's a crystal number 3. We're not done just yet, though. Here it comes. Stay on guard. Alright. Last time was Heavy Ruby. This time we've got... who? Magic Knight, Isra Zerial. It looks like Orth. This feels like the strongest Magic Knight yet. I'm always eager to fight a worthy foe. Here we go. Strong as it may be, we can't let it get the better of us. Everyone, get ready for battle. It looks like the other magic,
Stay on
the
your
first
toes.
Magic Knight, but different colors.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This one's not gonna be easy. Magic Knight Ezra Zerial.
Thanks.
Your
Counterattacks.
My turn.
I'm gonna hit an adamantine shield here.
I can do this.
I'm also gonna do a heavenly gift. Wait. Yeah, heavenly gift.
My turn.
Magic Knight Ezra Zerial, a four-armed black magic knight, summons lightning and cuts foes apart with powerful charge slashes. Okay. The actual likelihood of it actually being inflicted with status ailments is a lot higher than the other Magic Knights, I've noticed. It's not high at all, but it's much higher than the others were. The others, you barely even had a chance. Should I abuse that in some way? Sleep, blind, poison, and delay and stat down are the most likely things. I could try throwing a bunch of flash grenades, but I'm gonna wait for that adamantine shield first. In the meantime, chrono drive.
Here I go.
Right.
And I guess we can try the mail breaker.
Now's our chance.
I guess we can go for the burst. Got no reason to not. The problem with these Magic Knights is they always seem to have a way of healing themselves. At least so far they have. Okay, that's not cool.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Don't like that.
Don't like that. Oh!
Marcus.
Okay. Here I go.
I appreciate it.
That's a little better.
Right.
In the meantime, we'll also put up a crescent shell.
Yeah.
Roaring Thunder. Not good.
Your turn.
Who got confused? I heard that sound. Oh, it wasn't confusion!
I'll handle it.
Well, at least be defended for an attack or two. Machias, I do want you back up. Get up.
I appreciate it. Here I go.
Crap, I forgot about... Wait, doesn't this give a little bit of extra EP?
Here goes.
If it does... Yes, it does. Forgot, but that's not how that works. I forgot about that. Whoops. That was my own fault. That was a mistake.
I can do this. Light.
Let's move.
Thanks. My turn.
Okay, I can still make this work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's my turn.
Defense down.
Here I go.
That's actually perfect. Hang on. Crap. It's 500. I misread it. That was 400. I'm an idiot.
My turn.
I completely misread it.
Here. I'll handle
Don't like
it.
that. What are you doing?
Oh.
Don't even bother.
Right.
You know what? I got an idea. While we're at it, I don't know if this will transfer over to Valimar, but if it does, we can do a lot of damage here in a second. What is the most attack I can give with a dish? Green.
Not what I had in mind.
My turn.
Valimar! Heavenly Slash. That's what I was not wanting.
Okay.
Of course. Pro Drive.
Here I go.
I'm surprised Elisa got caught up in that.
It's
not
my turn.
all of it. What do you mean? I didn't get a chance.
Thanks.
I can do this.
I didn't even get a chance to do anything.
Here I go.
Overdrive. My turn.
Right. Okay. Arcus.
Okay, come on. Nope.
Here I go.
Okay.
Are we good?
Leave this to me.
Trinity Cannon. Okay, good damage.
No problem. Right.
That man's on shield.
I'll handle it.
Hmm.
Thanks.
Roaring Thunder. Reflect. Barely any damage though.
Okay.
That's fine.
Arcus.
Here I go. Now's our
8 feet
chance.
away.
No problem. Let's
Crescent
go.
Mirror.
Okay. Here I go. Thanks.
Thank you.
My turn.
Already got physical shield on everybody.
Now's
8 feet
our
away.
chance.
Might be worth it just try and have Reen
My turn.
max out on AT delay on the enemy. Just keep spamming AT delay so that I get as many turns as I want and it gets as few turns as it can. Hmm. You know what? Screw it. Scout Brigade. Okay,
It's
good
my
damage.
turn. Let's move.
No problem.
No IT delay, I don't think.
I'll handle it.
I think they can end him soon. I think I can...
Leave this to me.
I'm going for it.
Let's move.
AT
I'll
delay.
handle it. Right.
Let's move. Now.
AT delay.
I'll handle it. Now.
You're done. Whew. I need to abuse AT delay more, I'm noticing.
Well,
Brave Witch
you
level
didn't die,
4.
so that's kind of nice.
Bunch of levels. Alright. Alright. Is everyone okay? I think so. Phew, thank goodness. Well, has 3 trials overcome. Let's go and get what we came here for. Yeah. Let's go ahead and save the game, just in case. Alright, that's another one down. 3 down, 1 more to go. That makes 3. We've gathered a fairly good amount by now. Although I imagine we must still be somewhat short of having enough to make Valamar's touchy. We should make our way to the last spirit shrine just to be sure. Agreed. Let's head back and get ready before going on to the next one. We also need to go get that trial chest that was in here. Also, I've decided that I might not do what I thought I mentioned earlier, and I'll do something different. Okay, so I should explain. Earlier in the playthrough, I mentioned that I would actually consider doing a New Game Plus playthrough. However, I would love to also get straight into... The reason I wanted to do a New Game Plus playthrough, potentially, is because something called the Black Records. I figured that they might be something similar to, like, some of the trial doors in Trails in the Sky the Third, where they can give some background information regarding some of the stuff that was like some of the background information for some other aspects of the world. However, you can only get the books relating to those, the Black Records, in New Game Plus. And what I might instead do is I might just look it up at the end of the, like, once we beat the once we beat the game, I might just look it up during like the credits or whatever, and just read them during that, instead of doing the thing that I said I was going to do, instead of doing New Game Plus. That way I can also just jump into the third game, because I love it. I want to keep playing, okay? What am I standing here for? I can't... Okay, I have to actually go outside. Just party. I'm not going to do any building. We're just going to drag Milliam out here, and we are going back in. Yeah, we need Laura and Milliam for the trial chest that was back there. Aqua Shrine Depths. Actually, it would have been better to go a halfway point, but whatever. I'm already here, so I'm just going to rush it.
Please, take care around that one.
That was my own fault. I just ran into that fish.
Okay. It's safe.
Whee. Right here. Alright, let's just get this over with. Let's not make this any longer than it needs to be.
Righto!
We'll go ahead and just scan you for... I don't know. I am very upset because he just healed all the HP.
Righto!
Leave this. Now's our chance.
Here I go! Yes, sir!
That'll do. Alright, now let's get out of here. Unfortunately, I have to walk out slowly. I don't even think it'd matter which way I took. Both ways are gonna be slow.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
No. We're not. I just want to run. Alrighty. Entrance. Alright, now let's head back to... That's not the... Back to Courageous. Do I have any... Nope. Just want to make sure. While we're at it, I want to look at something. They do gather them down here. Nice. And this one still has a portion removed. So before we go into the final one, I'm going to double check, look at the guide here, because the guide splits itself into 2 parts for the shrines, so it's a bit messy. Okay. Okay, just making sure. We might be good. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything of particular note that I need to worry about regarding... It doesn't look like anything has a... Sorry, I'm having trouble talking. What? Doesn't seem like I have to worry about anything opening up. Like, there's no special things that have become available now. So let's go into the final shrine. This one we actually never even walked into, being the Ignis Shrine. We've only seen this shrine before, but we've never actually gone into it. Regarding party members... Okay, this one will actually be easier to set up for, thankfully. Party members that we're going to need. Hang on. And it says I don't need to worry about having a party member with a specific affinity, attack affinity, so we're good. The party members that we're going to need to bring in for the trial chests are... Thankfully, Emma is one of them, so we don't gotta really worry that much. But we need Milliam, Elisa, and Sarah. That's going to be our team going into the final shrine. So let's grab those. Go ahead and take away all the quartz from everybody else. You prioritize balance. You prioritize balance. Yeah. Yeah, we can work with that. I think. Okie dokie. So this is going to be our team going into the final one. Let me make sure... Now that I think about it, I don't think I've actually upgraded certain party members' equipment still. I should probably go down to the hold and check on that first. Hang on, I don't even have certain... I need to go to the shop. Oops. Certain party members are just being very weak right now because of my faults. Oops. Let's see. Wait. Wait, am I wrong? I'm wrong. Whoops. That's my own fault. Whoops. I thought... Never mind, I'm wrong. These people are upgraded. Doo-doo-doo. Anyways, we got one last shrine. And this one we're gonna have to explore from the very beginning, because we haven't even explored it at all.
Full speed ahead.
The Ignis Shrine. First time we're gonna be entering this one, I think. Never went in here before. Because the last time we tried coming here, we had to do the rest of the story before the game would allow us to come in here, so I just didn't bother. Here we go. First time in the Ignis Shrine. Fire. Well, here we are. The Fourth Spirit Shrine. We're almost done. Let's keep it up. Indeed we do. Heal up there. Question. Okay, Laura still has a detection gem. Just want to be sure. Once we've gone in, it'd be a waste to leave before finishing what we started. Are you ready for this? Open the proving grounds. Actually, it looks like this one's different. It seems like this one's probably going to be shorter because... Well, it's not, Hi, Guy, I can't stop yawning. I apologize. Ah. Okay, it's open. Let's make our way inside then. Right. Fire.
No problem.
I didn't
Let's move.
stock up on... Oops. We're almost out of battle scopes. Oops.
No problem.
That's my own fault.
My turn. Now. Right up.
Mine. Now.
Yes, sir.
Might need to actually purposely go for the pots right now, so I can actually potentially, hopefully get a battle scope or two. I need battle scopes, please. The skeletons.
Right.
And yes, I know I could just use Emma, but
Leave it to. Yes, sir.
anyways,
No problem. Now.
all good. What? What kind of flame lamp is this?
Not sure, but it looks conspicuous enough to be important in some way. What's the worst that can happen if we mess with it?
Attack. I assume... Not that.
My turn.
Ah, that worked. Sarah works. Oh, it's a cert enemy.
Stay on
Surtur.
guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
That didn't work.
Here I go.
Surtur. I'm going to do this before you do something that I will regret letting you do. Can't go this way. Come here.
My turn.
Alright, this is going to be our last battle scope. I'm going to save it. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to need it for the boss anyways. Never mind, we got an... Forget what I said.
Let's move.
Right. Okay. Here I. My turn. Nope.
Easy. Okie dokie.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
Yes.
Watch out. Let's move.
Leave it to me. Here I go.
Nightmare.
Now's our chance. Right. Now.
Destroy.
My turn.
My turn. Now.
Great.
Before I forget anymore, I should probably have you two linked up, considering the effect. How? Wait, hang on. I can't tell if that means you're close to leveling up or if that means you're maxed out. In Link experience, I mean. I don't know what the max Link level in this game is. I think it... My memory wants to say that I saw it was at 6 earlier, but... Okay. All things considered, this one's
isn't
pretty
this
basic.
a
This
pleasant
area,
surprise?
this dungeon's pretty
There's a
basic.
treasure chest here.
All things considered, I feel. I mean, compared to the rest of the ones. I just realized, do you think, is the entirety of Cold Steel 2 going to take place over 1 month? Because I'm pretty sure the game started
That's a real
at,
beast.
Watch out. Let's
I'm
move.
almost positive the game started on, the 1st of December.
Here I go.
And it's, interesting.
Leave it. Now's our chance.
That would be kind of wild if this entire game took place over the course of 1 month. Considering that Cold Steel 1 took place over, what, 6, 8 months? Lava.
Leave it to me.
Thunder Vortex.
Let's move.
Right now. Here I.
Easy. Gotcha.
Here I go.
Right.
Nothing.
Oh, what could
Fireball.
it be? That's a real
Hello, fire.
Let's move.
I can do this. Leave it to me.
Thunder Vortex.
Here I. Yeah. Here I go.
What does Variant Beam look like? Is it any different? I think it might be a different color flame. But that's it. Emma levels up. Here's our special chest. First off, you already know the drill.
Called the purple
Here I
lightning.
go.
Perish.
I'm off. Thank goodness.
Molten Storm. Area large, sealed 50% chance, and mute 50% chance. Creates a storm of flames for firing an arrow. Carnage. Snap boost. 150 strength, but reduces defense by 150. Jeez, oh Pete. While we're at it, Purgatory of Flames. No. Soul Eruption. Yeah. Anyways, Elise and Sarah.
I can do this.
Well, if I don't scan these guys now, I'm not going to be able to scan them again, ever. Probably going to regret this, but...
Okay. Right. Now watch it. Right. Thanks.
I mean, the same logic of what I just said could be applied to the next enemy, but... Speaking of the next one, open. I'm stupid. I misread the guide again. Why do I keep mixing up Millium and Machias? I'm an idiot. This is my own fault. We'll have to come back. That's my own fault, damn it. I can't even be angry at that. That was just... What am I doing? Very funny, me. Hilarious, even. I'm choking on my own spit. Alright. Shall we? I should probably have Emma in because of the fact that I'm not going to be able to use a battle scope. You are maxed out on experience with Reen, aren't you? Oh well. Emma, you can swap out for Elisa? Yeah, we can live without that for now. We can just swap her in if we need be. Alright, final shrine. Just gonna make... We don't need the... don't need a split up guide anymore. Alright. Here we are.
There it is. Our fourth crystal, Sumerian ore. All that remains is to overcome the final trial, and it will be ours.
What we got? And here it comes. Looks like the same as last time.
Leave me be done in a snap.
What was that?
This feels like
What the? Huh? What the? What was that? Someone's here with us. But who?
What the? Did it just vanish? No, this was a work of...
Oops, you caught me.
Are we fighting you?
Are you kidding me?
Up there.
What do you want? Leave.
Grianos.
So that was your doing, Vita?
Why? Are you scared that we're about to get our new weapon? So you've come to do it yourself to end us?
There's no need to be so wary of me. I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I?
Cut the crap.
I just did you a favor.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
Get lost.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything. Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
You want a gold star or something?
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
More than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know. Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something? That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
Huh? What the? What? What are you doing?
What is this light?
This is...
Something's flowing into my head.
Wait. So, this is what a crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it is so beautiful. It's almost divine.
Overcome the trial to find what you seek. Which was right, it seems. This should grant the strength to suppress that great calamity.
Indeed, the final battle draws near. Ever since I first met that great knight, my fate was sealed. I will abide by it. But will you accompany me?
You needn't even ask, Your Highness. I will be by your side until the day the goddess calls me to hers. That was Drakel's. And St. Sandlot.
What did I just see? Another one of someone's memories?
Whatever it was. I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
St. Sandlot.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me. Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too.
So you know about this as well. You know about the vision we've been seeing.
As for what it is, it's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
I had a feeling that something about the War of the Lions wasn't... The War of the Lions isn't really documented correctly, evidently. Whatever the truth is, it surrounds that Vermilion Testarossa. That's the truth behind the War of the Lions, it seems. Judging by what Duke Cayenne said by titling the thing, it required both Saint Sandlot and Emperor Drakel's both to fight it, to even just imprison the thing. And even then, it basically almost killed both of them. So, the War of the Lions must be related to the Vermilion Testarossa.
The truth?
Is that why the Ashen Knights were created? Is that why the Ashen Knight was created? Is that why the Divine Knights in general were created? Were they just try and stop the Vermilion Testarossa?
And that really was a memory from...
It would explain why Drakel's was there. They said I remember that they said that whatever it is that the Divine Knights are made of, it's gotta at least be Zemirian ore. If Drakel was also looking for Zemirian ore, then that means there's a good chance he was probably trying to do something similar to what we're doing, but maybe he was the beginning of what we're doing. What if he was the one who helped create Valimar? Is that what the purpose of the Divine Knights are? To try and seal the Vermilion Testarossa?
Drygel's the Lionheart, yes. And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of a divine knight, and they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the great power, just like Reen and Crow during this war.
It seems that Reen and Crow are going to be dragged into the fight with the Vermilion Testarossa. It sounds like they're going to have to do the same thing as Drakel's and Saint Sandlot did.
Wait, there's no way the War of the Lions involved divine knight battles.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it.
Is there a reason why it had to have been kept a secret?
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean?
Oh, has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the great power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial.
Oh. They mentioned before how strange it was that the War of the Lion seems to be repeating itself in the current war. But that's not just coincidence, it's a curse. It's the curse of the Vermilion Testarossa, isn't it? The curse that the War of the Lions will always repeat itself. Sure, it'll have different people, but at the end of the day, it's basically the same thing will happen over and over again. Erebonia is never going to know peace, because it's always going to have to deal with the Divine Knights, with the great power.
And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
Is that kind of the power of the Septarian network?
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
So it can't be remembered. It's not that people are trying to purposely forget it, it's that they genuinely can't remember it.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it.
So what it sounds like is that even if we defeat the Vermilion Testarossa just like Drakel's and Saint Sandlot did, it's not going to matter. It's just going to happen again in another couple hundred years.
That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that. The Elder knows, of course, but she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden.
Why are you keeping this up, though? What's the purpose of keeping this cycle going? Is there something that would happen? Does it have to happen? Would something terrible happen if the cycle were to not repeat?
But how pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is?
Because we would love to stop it, but I'm getting the impression that there might be a reason that it has to continue. That if the cycle doesn't continue, something else happens.
I almost feel sorry for you.
I heard you were a sadist, but I wasn't expecting you to be this cruel.
Whatever, though. Don't
look
matter.
away, Emma. There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Yeah.
Reen?
Oh?
So what if it's a cycle?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know, life will never be the same again. Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me for who I am no matter what.
You're absolutely right. Nothing you could learn about yourself would cancel out all the time we've spent together.
Exactly, so don't worry about it.
This is the class that was still cool being friends with someone they knew was an intelligence division spy. So, yeah.
Hold your head up high, Emma.
Who cares about what your true clan's purpose is? I don't care about that. I just care about that you're cool, Emma.
There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know what to say. Vita, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch, I won't deny that. Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty, obeying all I was taught without question. But that's the past. Now, I feel very different.
There we go.
Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma.
Woo! You go, Emma!
Not quite what you were hoping for, huh, Vita?
That's the class president we know.
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the academy.
Avita?
But let's put that to the test, shall we? I haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time. So this is as good a chance as any to
Oh,
see
boy.
what you're capable of now.
What are those eyes?
Dance,
What are you-
dance, my sweet little bird.
Uh-oh. Wait, what?
Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
Are you doing some Zagreanos? Uh-oh. Something's happened to Grianos.
Get back! Quickly!
Oh! The Azure Guardian, Grianos Aura. What the? This is what it really is?
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vals. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar. I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of.
Well, I've been wanting to get my hands on this stupid bird for a long time now, so perfect.
Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
Let's do it.
Got it.
Leave it to us.
Grianos!
A worthy adversary.
Let's move.
Grianos Aura. I don't have a... I'll have to use, whoops. Oh well. Grianos Aura. I'm gonna start out by trying to put an adamantine shield on. If I hit it on Emma, he'll be fine. Oh! Crap! Zodiac Rain.
Here I go.
What? Zodiac Rain, a magic attack all, calls the stars above to rain destruction on foes. Okay, we got her final ass-craft. Well, let's start by scanning this thing. Rianos Aura.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
God damn time I got this stupid bird.
Analysis complete.
Vita's familiar, now enlarged and filled with mana by her song. Uses the strong arts and has freezing breath. Oh boy. Bright Wave. Miss.
My turn.
Also, this song is nutty.
Blade of Light!
I moved out of the way.
Now's our chance!
No, I didn't,
Here.
actually. Auto charge. Thank you.
I can do this. I can do this.
Do a crescent
Let's
mirror.
move.
The 4 basic elements are out, but the 3 higher elements are good. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think a part of me wants to do this. It's gonna waste, I'm fine with that. Let's do it. Wrong character! Whoops! I thought we were tied with Elisa for a minute. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. So be it.
Now's our chance.
It's my turn.
You know what? Screw it. We'll use this chance.
Great
Zodiac
stars
Rain.
in the heavens above. Answer to my voice and heed my call.
The power of the stars! Fire! Oh.
Let's move. Now!
I'm not letting you get that healing. Shiva's breath. Where's the mirror? Right wave.
Here I go.
You have my
I can
thanks.
do this.
This won't be enough to give her... I'm gonna do it anyways.
Overdrive! Oh, it's my turn.
Going for Crescent Shell.
I can do this.
Yeah, Solar Eruption.
But. Ooh.
Let's move.
I'm gonna preemptively put another one of these on just in case. Divine Force. Crap, that's not a good bet I made then.
Onward! Blade of light!
Ready Blade. Nope. Altair Cannon.
Right. Right.
Let's move.
Thank you very much. Of course.
I don't think that reaches... It does.
Oh,
Bright Wave. You missed!
leave this to me.
Getting up close.
My turn. Now!
First.
Let's go!
Bright Wave.
Now!
Assist.
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
I actually don't think I've seen Radiant Lion before, so we should probably do this proper. Fear of the Lion!
Radiant Lion!
Strike! Bright Wave.
Let's move.
Now you're asking for it. Valamar! Heavenly Slash! Good. Heavenly Slash! Strike! Divine Force. Altair Cannon.
Here I go.
Thanks.
Right.
Shiva's breath.
Of course! Oh,
I'll be taking that crit. Bright wave.
Let's move.
Arc slash. 80 delay.
I can do this.
Crescent mirror.
Here I go.
80 delay.
here I go! Ah,
Right.
you
Thanks.
have my thank you very much.
Armor breaker.
Now's our chance.
My turn.
Radiant lion.
My turn. Now.
Clam Stellaria. You're done. I don't know where your body's going. Finally got to beat up that
Let's keep
stupid
going.
bird for once.
Great.
I feel stronger than
Aster
ever.
Flame 2. Nice.
I've only
Radiant
just begun.
spin. Air large, 50%. Yes, good.
Did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there! I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that.
Unfortunately, that's even still
You don't
alive.
plan to keep on fighting, do you?
Leave.
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vida,
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you that resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own, and I will stop you.
Emma!
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try.
Feel free. Can't wait. Prepare to be amazed.
I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon at the Infernal Rite.
What? Infernal Rite? What's that? Phew, she's finally gone. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's this Infernal Rite supposed to be? Just how much more than enough does she know, I wonder? And about what? One unpleasant woman. Well, forget about her for now. Let's go and collect the Sumerian ore. Yeah, you're right. Well, we finally got the last of Sumerian ore, which means we should now be able to make Valmar's Tachi. And this is the fourth, which means we've been to every spirit shrine we're able to visit. Yeah, there should be plenty to make Valmar's new Tachi. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Indeed. We'll need to contact Professor Schmidt to request his assistance too. Shall we hurry right back to the Courageous then? I haven't forgotten. It was Machias and somebody else, and I can't remember who. I need Machias and somebody else in order to activate the final trial chest. Oh, wait, I actually know. It thankfully tells me somewhere in here. Trial chest. Ignis Shrine 2, Machias and Emma. Thank goodness it tells me there, because I would have 1000% forgotten. I'm glad I remembered it told me. I'm very worried as to what the Infernal Rite refers to. Let me go ahead.
I can't even bike or call a horse here. Strange. Machias, get in here. I think it's just gonna be better if I teleport to the depths and then just walk back. Yeah.
That's a real beast of a monster.
Ignore the fact that I hit the buttons at scare.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
No, you don't.
Leave this to me. They're off balance.
No! Of course!
Bro, he got the healing.
Here's our chance!
Right.
Now! It's my turn! Now!
I appreciate it. Right. Now's our chance.
Ugh. Alright, there we go.
Please, take care around that one.
I forgot there was an enemy right there. The cert one.
Please, take care around that one.
Okie dokie. Now we can go back to the entrance. We're gonna make sure we save right here. And let's head back to Courageous. This is not all the buttons. Return. Green delivered the Zemirian ore crystal to George. Alright, looks like we got a pretty hefty amount. This should be enough to make a top-rate Tachi for Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll finally be able to fight Crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it. This is going to be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existence sword ever was. Remember, we'll be making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage it by ourselves. We might even have to ask the professor for help. So it's finally time for Professor Schmidt to come into play. Yep, we got enough Sumerian ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he would turn us down. Although I can't seem all that excited to have him on board. Oh well, better start getting what we need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt figured out from when you last met him, he's not easy to work with. If his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen it. He's unbelievable. Feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyway, I'll call the institute as soon as I've finished sorting this work area out. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. One thing the guide says to do is to put every single, Wait, does it say it here? It says to just take all the attack orbs and just equip them all. Which I can get behind. If I can make it. Can you give me an attack 3? So much power for Valimar. Okie dokie. I am honestly very intimidated about continuing the main story. And I mean very intimidated. Before we continue, I want to make sure, is there anything, because it looks like once we, oh dear. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting cold feet. Because now that we're near the end of the game, I'm terrified about what? I'm scared. Part of me doesn't want the game to end, but not a bad sense, if that makes sense. I just, I'm scared. I'm scared about the impending story, blasting through. I also just don't know if I really am ready for it in the state of mind for it yet. First off, we're going to need to... I'm just making sure, I'm sorry. I'm nervous, okay? It sounds like we're going to be needing a lot of party members, like, equipped with stuff. And I mean, even party members that I'm, like, outside the normal 6, I mean. So, we're just going to give everybody quartz. I don't care if they can use them or not. Magic, speed, balanced. You already have stuff. Everyone's got stuff they can work with in some regard. While I'm at it, I also want to give modify upgrade. That is every single party member's quartz maxed orbit slots maxed out on levels. Fantastic. We've already followed the cryptids, so alright, enough of me getting cold feet and getting nervous. We'll probably be fine. Alright. I'm gonna make one last check to make sure. Is there any extra AP I need to worry about coming up? It doesn't look like there is. Thankfully the god blocks off any names or pictures that seem spoilery. So I don't have to worry about looking ahead just to make sure of things. Okay, we should be good. Alright, let's help out. His workspace isn't absolutely perfect. He'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen, so let's make sure we're good here first. Once we're done, I'll call the Institute and invite him on board. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? Oh boy. Wait, I want to make sure... I am very indecisive, I'm sorry. I'm scared. Because I think we're about to go save... I'm assuming we're about to go get Trista. Alright, enough. I'd be happy to help. Right now? Sure I am. Thanks, Reen. With both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. Oh dear. They went about making the best looking workspace they could. Afterwards, George made contact with the Ruhr Institute of Technology, and the time finally came to welcome Professor Schmidt on board the Courageous. Here we go.
Not quite up to my standards, but being never limited in options inside the ship is what I have to do. I can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose.
Thanks, I guess.
So there it is. I didn't expect you to obtain any Sumerian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it?
Past 7 obtained by overcoming some very challenging trials. Come on, it's what you asked for, so you'll help us, right?
That doesn't answer my question the slice, I'll have you know. And again, the answer changes little. I'm a man of my word. You did what you were asked, so I'll draft you the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without a series of trials and errors. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't get in the way of my work.
Right. Anything you say. Well, so that's the famous Professor G. Schmidt.
He's as much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is.
He and George seem to really work really well together, though, don't they? Well, if I recall, they were once master and student.
He's got those dashing good looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't take much to impress you, does it?
Nope.
Working with Sumerian ore is no doubt going to be a challenge.
And they will need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of Itachi.
Still, with Professor Schmidt on board, I'm sure they'll manage. He's the finest engineer in the country, if nothing else.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep out of their hair and let them do what they do best. Alright. Finally, work on Valmar's Tachi began. George and Professor Schmidt worked as quickly as they could so that Class 7 could be ready when the time for the final battle with Crow came. And while they were working, the Courageous received a sudden and unexpected call. Claire.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward. Which means that the east side of the capital
is weak.
And in particular, the area around Trista are much more exposed than before.
I figured that they'd be wanting... I figured that we'd be trying to take back Trista soon.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us. Yeah. It sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
This could be a trap.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well.
Yeah?
The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy.
What?
Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students, so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion.
Oh.
The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis High Arms.
Patrick.
Patrick T. High Arms.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
Yeah.
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Yeah.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too?
If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
Yeah.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
But that means...
Hey.
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Yeah. Please?
Reen.
Let us do it.
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
No. I'm worried you'd be overqualified to the point where you might hurt people.
I don't doubt for a moment that you are, but since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream.
We want to do it.
I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
Exactly.
Thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makarov too! That's a lot of yes votes right there.
Exactly.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire.
Really, Milliam? You too?
Haha.
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you.
Please?
It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. but strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days.
Okay.
Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible.
2 days is all we need.
I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Finally, Class 7 was granted permission to liberate Trista. They left to sign the specifics of the operation to Toa, and eventually it was decided they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valmar's new Tachi was completed. Trista's liberation. Here we go.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you.
Okie dokie.
My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night.
Ooh.
There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he? I guess, but he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Milliam.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
I think she was.
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm going to be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
Alright. All members of Class 7 will take part in the battle for Trista, whether they are in the active party or not. As such, make sure everyone's equipment, including that of characters you may not ordinarily use. To advance the main story, speak to Toa in the captain's chair and select commence operation. So question, what's time to do? We can't actually even go anywhere. Now, apparently, the first thing we want to do is actually go to the game room and just play a game of Blade with whoever we want to have an important bonding event with, apparently. I think you can see where this is headed. And it's not long until the operation starts. Probably not the best time to be playing card games. Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to play a bit. Might help with my nerves. I've probably only got time for one game, though. Who should I play? You can play Blade 2 with one other character before the operation to liberate Trista begins. Choosing a character here will let you trigger a special event with them later in the game, even if you didn't bond with them in Berea hard. Oh, come on, you already know. Elisa!
Fight me.
Let's get started.
I'm not bothering.
Go on, draw a card. After you, then. Bolt! Mirror! Mirror! Same score, huh? Same score, huh? After you, then. What? Aw, one more game.
What? What? Bruh, of course the one time. Bruh.
Ah, well, good game anyway. Still, I think you need to play a game like this to have some stress. I feel a little less tense now.
Glad I invited you then. This operation is gonna be tough, but I know we can make it a success if we put our minds to it.
Yeah, I think the same thing. Still, be careful, Rain. We might all be fighting together to take back the Academy, but that doesn't mean that you and Valmar won't have your own battles to fight on your way there.
No doubt about that. The Noble Alliance has mostly withdrawn from Trista, but I'm sure there are a few stragglers just itching for a fight. I doubt we'll even make it into town without having to go through a few of their soldats first.
Yeah.
Still, there's no need to worry about me. I'll be just fine.
You think?
I can't even count how many battles I fought with Valmar now. I know what I'm doing at this point. As if that wasn't enough, I've got a prototype of Valmar's Tachi to use too. Maybe I'm not ready to face Crow, but I'm sure as hell not going to lose to anyone else before I do. With all that and you guys watching over me, how could I?
You're such a goof. But you make a compelling argument. I guess the only thing we can do is believe in the two of you then. For the final part of the operation, know that we'll be staying by your side. Let's go take back our home.
Right. Next up, if we go talk to Monica on the 4th floor... Oops. I did not expect that. I was going for something else.
We're getting everyone snacks to keep up morale and make sure that everyone has enough energy to do what they need to. I gave Laura hers, so here's one for you, Ring.
Kaiser Burger. This looks great. With that... I am wrong. I'm terrified, honestly. Part of me is wondering if I should just hold off on doing the, Part of me is wondering if I should just hold off on doing this until the next episode. Nah. Let's get... Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I don't know why part of me is terrified. I feel like there's a part of me that doesn't want the game to end, but at the same time, that's kind of weird considering there's still a 3rd and a 4th, and technically, as well as a Reverie to do, so we're not going to be ending this game anytime soon, so I don't know why I'm suddenly feeling this way. I don't know, something just feels worrying. I'm scared something's going to happen to our friends. While we're at it, I'm going to remove all of your quartz. There's not really any reason for me to, but we're just doing it anyways. Okay. Well, I think we'll be fine, hopefully. I don't know if I need to worry about anybody else's equipment. You know what? It'll be fine. I think a part of me just doesn't want to bother with it because I still think we're going to have some stuff to do before we do, like, whatever the final dungeon is or whatever. And I assume they're probably going to still give me more gear, so I don't want to bother upgrading everything now if we're going to be so close to getting into finale anyways. Anyways, let's just... I'm stressing myself out over it. Commence the operation.
Ready to go, Ring? Everyone's equipment will need to be at its very best. That includes Valmar too.
I don't care. If I have to cheat, I have to cheat. But I'm here for the story. The time for the operation to begin and drew ever closer. The decisive moment almost upon them. Those taking part congregated on the bridge for one last review. Here we go.
Right, let's go over everything again, just to be safe. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that are there have withdrawn, but some still remain, defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by the soldat stationed there.
That's where Valmar and I come in. We'll deal with them first and clear a path for everyone else.
Right, this is the first time we'll be able to see what the Sumerian Tachi prototype is capable of too.
After you've liberated Tresta, Reen, you and the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. And not that anyone here could possibly forget, but you'll also have the world's most adorable captain accompanying you.
I have to say, I don't know how I feel about her being on the front lines.
I can't but agree. You've been a tremendous support for us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking an active role in combat.
Wait, who?
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm a military academy student just as much as you guys. I can put up a good fight.
Are we gonna be fighting with Toa?
I won't get in the way or hold you back. Promise.
If what we're doing is to be seen as legitimate, we'll need your assistance from the ground anyway. Who better to overthrow Patrick Hyams himself than the president of the student council?
Now you're talking. Group Air's primary objective will be to escort Toa safely to the academy so she can work her magic. Good luck, you guys.
We won't let you down.
Angelica, aren't you joining us too? Yep, I doubt I'll make much of a substitute for Sarah, but I'll give it my best shot. After Group A is off the courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around in the back of the academy and charge in.
Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid enough plan too. Let's just hope said plan works.
Not much point freaking out about it now.
With all the people we have on board, we've got more backup than we could ever ask for.
Exactly. We've done all we can.
Everything is in Adios' hands now.
Ooh, I feel a tingle running down my spine from all the feverish excitement coursing through the air.
One would think you'd be a little more nervous considering what you're about to do. That's just how Class 7 operates. It's been a long, long journey coming this far. You've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. Now, all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck. I know you'll pull through.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Everyone, assume your positions. It's time to take back our academy.
Here we go.
Charge! Toa temporarily joined the party. Reen and Toa can use Overdrive. A special craft called Weakener. Using Weakener on an enemy inflicts a status aptly called Weak upon them. A craft unique to Toa which inflicts the Weak status on an enemy for 3 turns. This makes it both easier to unbalance enemies and increases arts damage inflicted. Really? Huh. And we barely get any chance to use... Weird. Thanks, game. Wait, is she gonna become a permanent party member? Select the characters who will form Group A. The group will enter through Trista. Members not selected for Group A will automatically be recruited into Group B, led by Angelica. So we get Toa and Reen. Let's be real. You... You, and you. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm terrified. Let's see what you have, Toa. You have Scepter already. Brahma Gem, Harvest, Impenetrable Shield, Holy Breath, Maelstrom, Ancient Glyph, and we'll just give you Yggdrasil R and Purgatorial Flame. What are your arts? Rainbow Shot, Magic Attack All, unleashes the power of all 7 elements. Weakener, analyzes foes' weaknesses and lowers their resistance to arts. Shooting Stars, Magic Attack set line medium, fires several magic bullets at one point. And Energy Rain, Recovery Area Large, heals 25% HP and restores 25% EP. Calls rain down on allies, restoring their EP and HP. Really? You use a gun. The child has a gun. Made by the ZCF too. Interesting. I don't know what accessories I should have on everybody. We're just gonna put random things on. You're not in the party. Oh, hey, and you're here too. Yeah, you got the same stuff as before. Alright, let's do it! This operation is bound to be the most significant battle we've fought to date. We can't afford for anything to go wrong. I might be better off sticking to just one Link partner while I'm fighting in Valimar. During the Liberation of Trista, you will only be able to use a single Link partner during Divine Night battles. Oh god. Choose someone whose bonding event you didn't see in Bereahard to make their final event available if you meet all the other conditions. Whose bonding event you didn't see in Bereahard. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't exactly know what it's referring to. Are we just referring to like basic bonding events? I think Elisa's fine. Doesn't mean I'm gonna change my mind. Sorry. Is that a bad idea? Probably, but you know what?
Anyways. All right, here we go. Same day, 12. Here we go. Trista. It's finally time to take back the academy. It's finally back here. What the hell?
I suspected they'd come.
You're screwed.
It's time. Let the operation begin.
Right. You ready to go, Valimar?
At your command. Yeah, let's see if we can pull it off.
Take care, you guys. Get down. Huh?
Crap! Is that a long-range orbital cannon?
It came from that direction. What the? Those two again. Or at least two of these models. What was it, Kestrel and Goliath? Crap. Two at the same time.
You have to fight us first, threats.
It's time for the crimson wings to fall from the skies. We've seen those before. Yeah, aren't they? They're the slits that Scarlet and Vulcan use.
Yep, that's them, all right. The Goliath and the Kestrel.
Get down!
This is gonna be tricky. Fine. We go down and face them then. Let's go, Valimar.
Acknowledged.
Do it! You want to fight something? Fight me, shall we? Come here, you two. I've had...
Go get him, Marine.
We've been expecting you. In the name of the Alliance, we won't allow you to go any farther.
That'll be overwhelmed by Goliath and Kestrel, the perfect marriage of strength and speed.
Isn't good. He might just be copies of the Divine Knights, but that Kestrel is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have their own way, you're going to be in trouble.
Maybe so. Their pilots aren't nearly as experienced as S and V were. Time to force our way through, Valimar.
Certainly.
Let's do it. Hachi. Come on. A new sword. We can do this!
Use your new power well.
Use your links well.
Let's see here. Gotcha.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Your health is actually not too good. Anyways.
I can do this.
I mean, you might as well hit the blessed arrow. Ugh.
Let's go!
It's working. No problem. Keep it up.
Go.
That's it. Just right. Allow.
Spirit.
Bring it on!
No problem. Have some.
Charge. Nope.
Bring it
Still
on!
got more. Cluster cannon.
I can do this.
Listed arrow. There goes the Goliath.
That's it. No problem.
Finish it!
Leave open the way.
Line domination.
Charge!
Easy.
Well done. You did great.
Cut in twain. Farewell. Weak.
What the? What is that sword?
Yeah, Reen.
Taking both out at once is impressive enough. Not bad, but prototype. That just leaves the interface then. If only you were here.
He. Professor, where are you? Oh, forget it. So.
Casio! We are withdrawing! Rendezvous with the forces behind all immediately!
Yes, sir. Cowards. Time the invasion. With Kestrel and Goliath defeated, the Noble Alliance forces stationed near Trista fled. Reen stepped out of Valmar and regrouped with Toa and the selected members of Group A on the ground. After seeing off Group B and the Courageous, they set foot into town they so adored. We're finally back. It feels nice to see this place again. It's been a long time. Trista. Home.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though.
Yeah, a bit worried. But it is nice to see the place again. Here's our dorms.
Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though.
Soon we'll be able to have it back as our home.
Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back. Back in good old Trista.
We really are.
Feels like it's been a lifetime since we were last here.
But it's a shame Sharon and Crow aren't with us.
Still, almost there now. Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Hey!
Mikt!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too.
It's good to see you're fine.
You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Well, thank goodness. Hey!
Hey, it's Class 7! You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
The townsfolk are okay.
Wow, it really is them.
If it ain't Toa.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
Yeah!
Feelings mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could. But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mikt was right after all, right? Right about what?
I heard from Toby, Tovo, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Well, thank you.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy?
Of course.
Good on ya. Show us all some real Thor spirit.
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're...
All right.
Time to take back the academy. All right, here we go. Oh, it's so nice to be back. Can I go inside? Oh. Screw it, we're not waiting here. Get in there!
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
They totally love us. We're awesome. And that's all thanks to you and Toa, Reen.
You've both done so much for the people of the town, after all.
Can't let him down now. Let's get going. Time to save Trista.
Engineers must be at the back gate by now. Are you ready to go, Reen?
This is it. The success of our operation all rides on this moment. Let's go. Let's take back the academy.
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy.
Let's take back our home.
A place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
And soon we'll be able to have it all back.
Same here. And here I was thinking I was too young to get nostalgic.
It's strange to think we were here only 2 months ago.
Yeah, it feels like it's been way, way longer.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Yeah.
Go, everyone!
All right.
Taking back our place. Let's do it. Very ready, Order of the Lions.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
Oh, you. About time.
Patrick!
Patrick T. Hirams. It's good to see you, but I imagine
It's been some time, Schwarza.
that pleasantries are not to be here for now.
I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
There's your butler.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine. I'm pleased to see that you haven't changed at all, Elisa. Ferris, you're here.
It's wonderful to see you all in good health.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming, probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for? We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
So you guys predicted this. Good.
Right, we're in.
I hope Wing and the others are okay.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance.
You.
If it isn't my most
Vincent.
exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect. And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Oh, great. It's you.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
Oh well.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
No.
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Man, this isn't going to be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
So this is all that stands between us and taking back Trista for real.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
Let's do it. Staff, fists, sword, and a bow. Sure you really want to do this?
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. It wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Well, you're in for a rude awakening, buddy.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will. Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for, by virtue of that pride and honor. And we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
Very well,
You've
then.
thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
I respect it.
So that's why. I understand how you must feel, Patrick, but...
Don't bog with words. Let's let the blaze do the
Sorry,
talking.
but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home, and if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours. That's why we came all the way here.
Let's see whose wills are stronger then. Don't hold back.
I would expect no less from our student council or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
Know that I'm
As
not
you
going
wish,
to take it
Master
easy.
Patrick.
I'm willingly going to throw everything on this. What is... Huh?
That's a combat link.
Crap, how do you...
When did you start using that?
I've been waiting for the day where we can finally settle our score, Lisa. I will show you no mercy. And I fully expect the same in return, of course.
Fair enough.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Rain Schwarzer.
With
Bring
pleasure.
It on, Patrick.
Come here, buddy. And you four as well.
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Saripha. On the name of House Florald, we shall not allow them to take another step farther.
Of course, Master Vincent.
It's almost reassuring to see how little you change.
I shall follow you.
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys.
Here goes.
No matter who stands in our way, we shall overcome.
We shall never back down.
Let the dance begin.
This one's dangerous.
And you know what?
Stay on your toes. My turn.
No. I'm not giving in.
Okay. Target's
Out of the way.
eliminated.
No.
Let's move.
As your flame.
Gather on my blade.
Prepare yourself. Rainbow shot.
Orbital driver, ready.
Fire away.
Rainbow shot. Easy.
Well, that didn't last. Gotta be real with you. That did not last long at all. That was very, very quickly. Well, that was easy. Well, looks who's taking back the academy.
Master Patrick.
We did it. We did it.
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
Why? I fought with all I had. Why was I not victorious?
Get your S-crafts buffed up before a fight begins and then just spam them. That's the tip I'm gonna give you for.
My, you've grown so very strong, haven't you?
This can't be happening. First I lost during that practical exam. And now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Exactly.
Damn it!
Come on, buddy.
You've got nothing to feel ashamed of either, Ferris. I can't even picture how hard you must have worked to come this far while I was away. I'm so impressed.
I'm just glad all of y'all are okay.
I couldn't be more proud to call you my friend.
Do you
Yeah.
mean that, Elisa? How does one even respond to such a thing?
Oh, who cares?
We're finally back. Got it back. What a splendid sight to behold.
A splendid sight to behold.
Makarov, Van Dyke.
Principal Van Dyke, Instructor Makarov.
Thought you were all locked up. Instructor Makarov. Principal Van Dyke.
Good to see you kids again. We did as we were asked and witnessed the battle from inside, and what a fine battle it was. Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick. You showed all the spirit of a true noble.
Wait a second.
This was all ploy.
Patrick, was this your doing?
You wanted this fight.
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once.
They simply wanted to see if they could best us.
They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
So we finally get Trista back.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Yeah!
Angie! Oh, Beatrix!
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
We
just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming
I
splendor.
didn't even get to attack, man.
What a tragedy.
I didn't even get a chance to do a thing. None of us did.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Sarifa.
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Hey. Going you for agreeing to, though. Hey! Oh, you're all here.
Nice work, guys.
Seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek.
All champions have been decided. What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor.
Indeed.
Get on up, Patrick.
Patrick Hyams, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side. The Battle of Wills has been fought, and the victor is clear. What will you do?
Master Patrick.
Come on, buddy. Stand with us, man. Up and out.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer?
Your friend.
Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
Of course not. You expect me to learn my lesson and trying to make friends?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals.
So come on. I only want to stand on equal footing with you.
Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
So up and at him, boyo.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know.
Good. Yeah, up and at him, buddy.
It's nice to see you again, Patrick. Finally got Trista back. And you guys
I
join?
hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel.
Yeah!
Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the horned lion crest.
Yeah!
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Oh! An uproar! Yeah! All the other students as well! Heck yeah!
Finally got everyone back. Now this feels correct.
I'll have none of that from you.
Oh, come on, buddy.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
We really have. We're here. all of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
Yeah.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness. Right!
Indeed.
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night.
Yay.
With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
Yeah. I get the feeling, though, that the good times are about to be rudely interrupted by some sort of development in the story, and I assume it's going to be relating to that Vermilion Testarossa. Act 2, The Awakening Lions, end. Bond, 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 Bond.
Upper rank you go. Here's a bonus from the academy.
Rebellion.
Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you, Green.
Heck yeah. Let's continue. We're finally back. Yippee! It feels so good to be back in the academy again. Everybody's here! Well, actually, no. There's still one guy that's not here. Crow. It's not gonna feel truly complete without Crow returning. No. The place is so happy. Valmar, do not scare the children. I simply want to answer their request to see me. Is there any problem? Oh, we can just park this here? Okay.
I'm so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either.
We're basically having a festival.
Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Yeah, we're still not done with the game yet.
I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
The next order of business is going to be trying to take back Heimdall. But 5 hours earlier. What happened?
You want us to help liberate the capital?
Really? What? All of you guys want us? I mean, I guess the Ashen Knight.
Berea hard silent. We have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fair enough.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia, but if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, they may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
There's something on my mind. I think I have an idea of what the final dungeon's going to be. It's probably going to be Valflame Palace, but I don't think it's going to be Valflame Palace normally. I still remember something that was mentioned by one of the members of Ouroboros or whatever, that the Azure Tree, that they're trying to make another version of something like the Azure Tree in Erebonia. I think that Valflame Palace is probably going to be where that whatever it is forms, whatever the equivalent of the Azure Tree for Erebonia. it's probably going to be formed at Valflame Palace. That's my assumption. Because of the fact that Vermilion Testarossa. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the final dungeon ends up being whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if the ending of this game has Valflame Palace turned into another version of the Azure Tree or whatever Erebonia's equivalent is going to be that they mentioned. And that, whatever that altered Valflame Palace is, that ends up being the final dungeon. I wouldn't be surprised.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
Oh yeah, we also didn't want to take an active role.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as military academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city.
Then what are you asking?
Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's military academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Valflame Palace.
Yeah?
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
Lecter! What? It's about damn time!
You're from the intelligence division.
About damn time we've seen you, Lecter! It's been forever.
Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Captain Lecter Arundel.
Yep. The most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Sounds like the Azure Tree has been dealt with at this point then.
Wait a second. Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
So that means by now the SSS has achieved finished the story, the Crossbell arc has pretty much ended is what I'm hearing. The Azure Tree is gone, Kia's saved. We don't know what happened after that. All we know is that there were like pictures of Lloyd and Kia like trying to avoid being spotted by, I think, the Imperial Army that were taking residence in Crossbell after the situation had cleared up.
Oh, you know, that Azure Tree is gone.
Yep.
There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance, but President Croyce has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
Thanks to the SSS.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Well, thanks to the SSS, it's all well and done with.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
And I get the feeling that Erebonia is about to get its own variant very soon.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains. Crossbell is of no danger to us now. Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat,
Calvard's probably going to try and take advantage of us.
there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move. Is that correct?
Correct.
The
Yep.
Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism.
You know, I wonder, I know that the most recent arc that's in development for the Trail series is the Calvard arc. I do know about that because that's what the Daybreak series, I think it's called Daybreak. That's what that's what the Calvard arc is called. I wonder if it's going to be the same as the Erebonia arc here, where we're going to where the story of the Calvard arc will start in the middle of the events of Azure and Zero.
But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent.
Yeah. You know, there's also another thing I'm wondering about Gorelia Fortress. I remember back in Azure, it was mentioned that Gorelia Fortress isn't technically destroyed. It's just somewhere else. Basically, it wasn't exactly vaporized per se. It was basically, it might as well have been transported to another dimension by the sound of it. The question is, how does it come back, or how can we get it back? And where is it currently?
There's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
I have to assume Valflame.
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Never mind, what?
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
What?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
That would also be Release's.
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness.
Elise was said to be with the Imperial family.
The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there. Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
And Regnitz, really?
Dad's there too?
They've been there this whole time?
Well, I guess it's not the worst place to be kept.
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard.
They really don't want to lose it.
However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
Fair enough.
I think you already know our answer.
Exactly. Of course we're going.
I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there. It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Exactly.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the board of directors fits our motives to a T.
We're not participating in the war. We're just saving a member of our, who's looking over our class.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
Exactly.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward?
Please? Pretty please?
Yes, by all means.
Yeah.
I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission. Very well, Your Highness.
There we go.
Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
There we go. Our objective is clear.
It really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace. Just being back here, seeing the sky, and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Celine. Kitty.
Oh, hey Celine, where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the literature club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy.
Wanna hang out, Cat?
I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh, well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come.
Yeah.
And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
True enough. Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me?
Hey.
You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Good kitty.
Stop that!
No.
You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once.
You're a cat.
Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Can I not pet a cat?
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell.
Thanks for the foreboding language, Celine.
Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too.
Eh?
Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
Because I don't know. Bye.
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone.
Alright.
Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista.
Yeah.
After Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole...
Whoops. You can now use quick travel. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.